Hello there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7 and I'm here with a different type of video. A video I have not done before, but I decided to ask over on Twitter if maybe y'all would like for me to try doing like a CC shopping video. So this is, and I think I got 100% yes. I don't remember how many votes was on the actual poll. I only ran it, I don't even think I ran it for a full day. So I don't think it got a lot of votes, but the ones it did get was all yes. So here I am. I'm going to be doing a CC shopping video. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this video. I know in the long run I'm not gonna keep the whole entire thing, because when I CC shop, I tend to go in with a plan. Like, I sort of want this, or I want this, or I need these things, or I want more of this thing. And then I tend to, like, as I'm going, I tend to drift off. And I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, that looks cool. So I don't entirely stick to what I mean. I tend to get at least somewhat of most of the stuff that I mean to go out to get, or I'd get all of it, but I get a whole lot of other stuff along with it. So definitely probably not going to have all of it actually put onto the channel, but you know, and I'm starting with lovely Vaporeons in the background because why not? But so I did make like a little list here of things that I want to try to keep in mind when I am looking. I noticed that I'm like, because I have a lot of Sims, I admit, I have a lot of Sims who just wear dresses, or they just wear, like, girl Sims, well, mainly girl Sims, wear dresses or just a one-piece outfit versus a top and a bottom. And the thing is with bottoms, a lot of people have, like, fewer bottoms than they do tops, because you can put multiple, usually your bottoms are just simple jeans or something like that. Not always, but it's usually something more simple, while the top is usually what changes it. And there's multiple people who can have like almost the same pair of jeans on, but their style looks so much different because of what they're wearing on the top and the shoes they're wearing with it. So I noticed like I don't have as many varieties as tops as I wish, so I'm looking for tops. I also want to try, because I had been hesitant, I think I mentioned it in one of the videos, with the careers, because one of the custom careers was acting really weird with me, and I don't know if it was because I hadn't updated at the time or what was going on. But there's another YouTuber that I watch who has the exact same career installed, and it hasn't messed up but once for her. So I think whatever that issue is gone, and I'm going to give careers a second shot. So I definitely want some more careers to maybe look at. I also am thinking about maybe looking at some traits, and definitely some hobbies. I wish EA would also give me more hobbies as well. So, and I have a long list actually here when you're thinking about it, and try to find more CC for kids and toddlers, particularly the hair, but also clothing, just because there's not many options in general from EA. But even from a CC standpoint, there's not like a whole lot compared to the teens and the adults. So I want to try to find just a little bit more for those. And there's also one particular thing I want to see if it exists, and that is if I can find something that makes my pets run away less often, because I know it's sort of randomized, and technically you can, I don't know if it makes the chance higher if you haven't fed them in a while or bathed them in a while, but even if you're taking 100% good care of them, there is always a chance that they will run away. They always come back, so that's nice, but the thing is like, your Sims are completely sad for like the whole entire time. And the last so many episodes I've recorded in the Eevee family, Maya has run away like 3 times. I think I took one of them completely off of camera, if not 2. And Saya from Espeon's cat ran away 2 or 3 times as well herself. So it was just really annoying. And then when one of the times Maya came back, I couldn't get them to welcome her back for some reason. They kept picking her up and then they put her right back down. So it was really annoying. So if I can find something that makes them run away less often, I don't necessarily want to get rid of it altogether. I just wish it would be less often. But I'll go through and I'll try to start showing some of the stuff as well. So I'm about to go CC shopping. But if there's any CC that I don't come across of, or something that you think I might be interested, go send me a link over on my Twitter to whatever CC it may be, and I'll definitely go check it out. And if I like it, it will be added to my game. Chances are it will be added to my game. But let's go here. Okay, we are out on the internet. So I don't know where a lot of people go sim shopping. CC shopping. But usually my first go around is actually probably saved on my thing. Yeah, it is. It is the Sims resource. And, there's a, when you download it, you have to wait for like 10 seconds or whatever, but I will say I actually, anyway, like I was saying, I actually have made an account with them, I think. I don't know if it's a monthly thing or if it's just you pay once for a year or something. I don't know, it's like $3 or something. And now that I don't have a job, I might would have I probably wouldn't have done it, but at the time I had a full-time job, so I wasn't as concerned with it. But yeah, it wasn't like too horrible, but it makes me not have to wait for the download times, which probably makes me download more, to be really honest. But I'm sure most people have heard of this site, but they have a featured creation usually as your homepage that you can go through and see, and I usually go and look through them just to see what they have. She's one that I have a lot from, or him, she, something, I don't know. I don't know if it's a he or she, actually. I think I follow them on Twitter, though, but, yeah. No, no, no. But it's sort of nice, and I know some people prefer, like, Maxis Match and things like that. Honestly, when it comes to the clothes, I'm not entirely sure if there's necessarily a full thing where they're like, this is completely Maxis Match and this is completely Alpha. I don't know if it is like that with the clothes. With the clothes, I'm more forgiving if it looks a whole lot like EA type style. Okay, if it doesn't, okay, it doesn't matter. It still seems to not look weird. It's the hairs that I tend to lean more towards Alpha almost all the time. The shorter hairs, I think I've mentioned, I'm okay with the shorter hairs not being, Maxis Match, but why is this not showing up? But yeah, with the longer hairs, mid-length hair, I think it starts looking better if it starts going into Alpha. Why aren't any of these things showing up? What is there it goes. After I have clicked away from it. What, I gotta scroll all the way down? What is going on? I am getting new internet, and I feel like my internet has been slowing down since. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. One of the things you do have to watch, I don't think it happens with clothes as often, but I know with the hairs it really does happen a lot often. You have to check and make sure that the mesh, if it is the mesh or not. So that's something that you gotta sort of keep an eye out for. Mainly, like I said, mainly with the hair. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, at least with this site in particular, I'm gonna go through, there's also, you can go up here in the downloads, and it has all the different Sims, 1 through 4. I did use the Sims resource a little bit in 3, but I've used it the most since I've had Sims 4, but then it has sections. I think I'm going to click on hairstyles for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open tabs up for you and keep them open until I show them to y'all. So, like, I brought this one back up. But technically, y'all have seen it. But I might keep it up if y'all want me to put links down in the description below. I'll probably just do that. So, I'll probably just put it down as its own thing so that I don't have, like, craziness up here. But anyway, so we're now looking at the hairstyles. So I'm gonna go find some hairstyles, hopefully maybe some for kids or something, but probably not. Hairstyles I'm really bad at because I just want them all. Okay, so when it comes to on this site as well, you can also, I think technically you can only do this if you're technically have an account, but there is another way around it. If you go on Google and you type up like certainly what you're looking for, like if you was to put child hair, a lot of times the Sims resource, like child search, will pop up. So that's a way to get around the whole thing if you don't have an account. But if you do have an account and you do make one, you can type in here. But this is the only hairstyle that has popped up that I do not have that is for kids that I like. So, and there is this link in the credit. So this belongs to a set. Okay, here is what the original mesh is. And I've done it for one other one because one other hairstyle I have up here. But if it has an original mess, I just make a new tab, copy and paste, hit enter, and it should take me to the original. Which, I'm pretty sure I have that. I'm going to download it and then search in my mod folders to make sure I do have it, but I'm going to download it just in case, so that I can have it. But since this evolves to, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get this version because it has like the little braid instead, and go ahead and get this version. It has the kids version in it as well, so that I can just go ahead and get that. Now, this is someone that I get a lot of my hairs from. It's Leah Lilith, and I get a lot of her hairs, almost all of her hairs. I get, lately I've had like a few hairs that showed up. I think one of them was hers though, that it just, my sim completely disappears in Create a Sim. I haven't actually put it on them and then took them out into the sim world to see if they'd reappear, but it was really weird. I actually just ended up getting rid of them for now. So I don't really know what was going on there, but we're going to get this. I found this one as well. I actually found this one by looking at the side here, and I just happened to catch it on the side. But I think it's really simple but really cute. So I'm going to get it, and you know, this one doesn't show. Let me see if I can find what that one looks like. Da, da, da. This Leah Lilith Farah? Is that? Yeah, Farah. So that's loading. See if I can find the Farah. There it is. It's this, well, it's this one. Don't know why it's not showing up over here. But, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Did I get? No, I didn't. Then I have, didn't mean to get the big, then I got this one here. It's a toddler hair. It does mention down here, check these down here a lot. It does mention that it looks best with the baby hair. I actually already have the baby hair downloaded, like a bunch of different baby hair, so good to go for me. But they do sometimes include links to the clothes that the Sims are wearing or to anything that they think that you should add with it. So I definitely suggest checking if you come on this site what they put down. But I have went through and I think I've looked at all of these. This is Nightcrawler. This is another one. I get a lot of her or his hairs. I don't know who some of these people are for sure. This one was a retexture. Normally they will say retexture on them. And then you can just go and find the original, which is right here. And then you can, because the retextures do usually look different, but it's sort of nice to have both so that you have so many different colors to choose from. This is the only men's hair that I found that I did not have that I liked while I was searching. And then that is all of them for now. So I'm going to actually put these as a separate thing. So as you can already see, I can get easily swept away by finding CC. I got hairs, and I technically didn't necessarily want hairs, even though I was able to get one child hair and one toddler hair. So, sort of doing good. I did get these toddler pants, so that's something. But now we're on the clothes. You can, again, if you have an account, you can sort of do some of these as well. Or, again, you can go to Google, search for, like, male CC clothing Sims 4, and usually the Sims resource is one of the top options, and it will have that category separated out for you, so you can still get around it without actually having the account. So now I need to see if there's anything here that I like, particularly tops. That is a whole outfit, I think. A lot of Markiplier tops here. Oh, that's sort of, it's not a top, again, it's a dress, but I sort of like it. It's sort of cute. This is my problem. I go looking for certain things and end up with like 10 million different things. Okay, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to go see shopping. If you can see up at the top here, I have found too much. I set myself, a lot of times when I do these, like even when I'm by myself, I set my goal, like, I'm only going to a certain page number. But I started with 8, and then I was like, I can go 10, 12, 15. Okay, I'm stopping at 20. Somehow I made it all the way to 23. But, I'm gonna quickly run through them, and I'm not gonna hit download just yet. I'm going to download them, but I'm going to try for video's sake. I'm going to try to go through them a little bit quickly. So there's this dress, which I think I was still recording, or like still having the video going when I first had this dress appear. So then there's this top. I did actually find quite a few tops, so technically check off of my list, and there is some toddler and kids things, so I'm still sort of staying to my list. Then there's these cute jeans. There's this top that I thought was cute and interesting. I don't know if I personally would wear it just because I don't tend to wear flowy things just because of my body shape. But I like having different varieties of clothing so that I can have different Sims. So that's the thing. I found this top for guys. There's not many guys. It's hard to find anything for males in general. Then there's this cute bodysuit top that I love, and I actually have something similar to that except for it's floral, but I love it. There's this cute little toddler dress. See? Toddlers. Woohoo! I found these shorts, which are really interesting. I like them, but it takes a very daring sim to probably wear these shorts. But I want to have them in my game for when that sim comes along. Then I got this little romper thing here, which is cute. I got these shorts. It's starting to come into spring and summer, so you know, gotta have the shorts. There's this recolor, which I thought it was done really nicely and give more options. This is a bathing suit. Hi. Bathing suit out of nowhere. I got this beautiful top right here. And then I got this person. I started finding them recently. You may notice that some of her stuff is actually on Miss Drevis. A lot of her clothes that she makes is definitely Miss Drevis's style. But I thought this was cool as well. Who knows, maybe Miss Drevis will end up wearing one of these. This is a recolor of one of the Laundry Day tops. Again, look for some of the things they say. There was one of these that needs a mesh. But recolors of stuff that's in EA, you still keep your EA stuff. I think some of the eye color, sometimes they'll overtop them, but when it comes to clothes, I haven't had a single clothing or hair item, like, go over top of the EA. I have the EA version and the custom content version. But here is this. So I liked a lot of the patterns in it, and I like that there's more options in them, and I like this top from Laundry Day, so I like that there's more options. So I have that. There's this adorable dress for toddlers. It's cute. This shirt is interesting. I don't know. I partially like it, and it's different, but I also want to see how it actually looks in the actual game. If it looks cute in the actual game, I'm going to keep it. But this is one of them that I'm not sure that I'm going to like it until I get it in the game. So I got to see it in the game. Then there's this cute little, like, normal skater skirt. More skater skirts, the better. I'm perfectly fine with that. There's this cute little top. I don't have many tops for my toddlers at all, actually. Because I noticed I have a lot of cute bottoms for my toddlers, but I don't have many tops that I want to put with them. So I'm glad that I found a top that I liked. There's another really cute toddler outfit. I don't know if I think I found one boy's outfit for toddlers. There's this cute little top here. Then there's this top. This is actually the girl who, I'm pretty sure this is the same girl who makes the tops that I mentioned that Miss Drevis wears, like her style. But this one actually looks like a lot of different Sims could wear. And I liked it. It was sort of simple but cute. There's this cute little skirt. Now I wish with the kids that some of the options could be high-waisted. I don't want the length to get shorter, like from the knee-wise, but I think if it could go up a little bit sometimes, because some kids actually wear high-waisted stuff, but they're longer than what teens and adult stuff. There's this it's only one color, but I really think this is super, super pretty. And when it comes to maxi dresses, I see them really pretty as just a general dress, but also if your sim or even a real person is pregnant, I think maxi dresses look so cute on pregnant women. So that is part of the reason why I was attracted to this dress. It's like, oh, if I have a pregnant sim, they can wear this. Not that they have to be pregnant to be qualified to wear this. Also, this is one of them that I'm probably not downloading, but I thought it looked so cool, and the sim herself looked so cool that in some ways I wish I had a storyline that I can have this outfit and the sim wear this and make sense. But currently I do not have a storyline in any of my series that would make sense for this, but at the same time, I'm tempted to download it just because I think it's cool. I actually have that hairstyle. I don't know if it comes in those colors, because I don't know if this is a recolor or not, but I have that hairstyle. Then, oh no. I have another cute little dress for toddlers here. This video is probably going to be longer than I want. Again, this is the person. I like her clothes, And in some ways, oddly, like when I looked at this, not only did it scream Misdreavus to me, but because Misdreavus herself is more like purples, pinks, and reds. But the fact that a lot of these are golden yellow, which is Umbreon's colors, I was like, that seems real fitting for her. Seems like maybe every once in a while she would wear those colors because, you know, they're his favorite colors. So, might see Misdreavus in that in the future. And this is a really cute sort of crop top. Long sleeve, though. It's really cute. So, they're getting that's out in my game. This is another crop top. This is probably closer to my style when I was in high school. I still like the style and I still wear some of these, but I've gotten a little bit girlier edge on my style since I've gotten out of high school. Here's the little toddler's boy shirt. Basically, there's that. There's this top. Again, I did get a lot of tops, and this is cute. This is just adorable. Like, it's adorable. And guess what? There's a kid's version. Look at it. I don't know if I necessarily have a kid that would wear this, but it's cute. I see a toddler wearing it before a kid, but still. Got these cute ripped jeans. More tops for my toddlers. This really pretty dress. I didn't really need dresses and rompers and things like that, but I couldn't help myself. Then I got this pretty top. I think it's nice. And then there's this kid outfit, which looks like more of an outfit they would sleep in, but it's nice to have a variety. So, then this outfit here, it's classed as a swimsuit, but I feel like in the summertime, some could wear this as a more everyday thing as well. At least if they were going more on a vacation. Got this cute little toddler dress, and another cute little toddler dress. And then there's this dress. This dress actually needs a mesh. It looks a little strange on this Sims model. Her body proportions are not what I would normally make a Sims, but I think the pattern of this dress and the way the dress looks like it would be really cute. I do gotta go and get the original mesh, but... And then there's this, which I mentioned this person at the beginning, that I like a lot of their stuff. And there's this cute dress. So now I'm going to go through and download all this and keep it all down here. I'm keeping everything down here so that I have the links for the video. This is gonna be a really long description. I might go, I don't know what I'm gonna, this is a lot of links. So but I'm gonna try to figure something out. They should be in the description, or I will have something that either links you to like my Tumblr or something where I will put them all over there. Something. I'm gonna find somewhere to put them all where you can go and download them yourself. So I just gotta figure out what. It's a lot of them, so I'm really my jaw tried to lock up. I'm really hesitant to just put them all in the description because this is a lot. But we'll see what happens when I get finished. When it comes to some of the other things, I don't click on some of the other things too much. When it comes to the makeup, I tend to... A lot of it starts to look somewhat similar to me after a while. I mean, when you end up putting it on The Sims, sometimes they end up looking a lot different than you expect them as well. But as of right now, for the most part, I think I'm good when it comes to makeup. The skin tones is where you can get, like, where it changes like the way they're in the skin details. I tend to prefer overlays compared to the, like, it will usually say if it's an overlay versus just a whole entire skin change. I tend to prefer the overlays more so. I do get some of the others just because some of them just look nice in general, but I tend to prefer the overlays just because some of the other skin tone ones, for some reason, the colors are very odd. At least on my Sims, they look very, very odd, and I don't understand why, but yeah. But for now, I'm pretty good on the skin tones as well, but I thought I'd show y'all some of this stuff. Anyway, accessories has some of this. Oh, what's this little... Oh, wait, I have these. I already have these, like, tattoos and stuff, which I think I recently did get more tattoos, but that was, of course, not on this. But yeah, pretty sure I got more tattoos. Because I was thinking that I needed more compared to what I have. Well, not necessarily needed, but... Oh, this looks pretty. Like for a wedding? This would be pretty. Okay, we're just gonna add this. This would be sort of cute. Because I have the Pearl and Marina Sims actually in save file. I aged them down. Maybe eventually Pearl can wear this around her neck with some outfits because it looks like a little pearl. That's also something that I do. I think about my characters a lot when I do these sometimes. Not always. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, this might look really cute on a character, but sometimes I see them and I instantly are like, oh, this screams blah blah blah. And I'm like, I must have it for them. That is, these look like they go with that headband. Okay, so I've wandered into the accessories a little bit. Some of them you've seen because I was talking as I was doing it. I did add this necklace, which I want more necklaces that are longer on males and females, and I'm not finding them. So, link me some, links in the comment section if you know where there's some long links. I found some tattoos that I decided I was going to download. Okay, so my recording is going to be very long, but a lot of it's going to be cut out because I wanted to go through and actually read these. I am 100% sure downloading this one. There is a lot that I decided and I exited out of them, but they were just sort of like traits that I decided that I'm just not going to fool with the whole trait thing, really. I would love to in some degrees, but I feel like the times in the past that I've worked with traits, it sort of gives them a slight difference, but it doesn't really change them as much. I feel like if EA was to actually make new traits, it would have more of effect, because a lot of these, from what I can tell, they're going from buffs that are already in the game. They're just adding them to that trait. But anyway, yeah, to me it just doesn't make as big of a difference. But when it comes to the fairy mod, this is the only one that I've kept that I don't think I'm going to get. Just because I was reading through these comments, because you can go and read through comments and things like that and see how it's working for other people. And it seemed like a lot of people kept having issues even after it was supposed to be fixed. And it seems like also a lot of random sims will be fairies all of a sudden. And I don't necessarily want that in my game. I could maybe in the future make a separate save file and test this out if y'all really would like me to see what it's like. So that's something to let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I don't think I'm going to get it. But I did find quite a few careers. All of them seem to be pretty up to date, and it seems like the people have been keeping them up to date. There's the game developer career, which I think these I think are literally all careers. But I'm tired of some of my sims literally being in the same careers over and over again. Then I have the event planner career that I have found, which they will tell you if they require certain packs as well. So again, that's something you need to read down in here if you're ever downloading some of this stuff. But I will be keeping this stuff. Not all of these are actually careers. I forgot I do have some of these. This is a recolor, but I loved this rug, but I went to go use it several times, but I thought the colors did not fit. So the fact that I came across this, and I didn't, in the Sims resource, there's actually objects as well. And I forgot to look at them, but I'm not going to bother going back at this point. But, I like this, like I was saying, I like this rug, but it didn't normally have colors that I wanted to for the rooms I was putting them in. So the fact that I found a recolor, I was like, yeah! So I'm getting this. Then there's the hairstylist career, which has definitely been recently updated. It was only updated like 6 days ago. I think this one actually only has 5 levels, which I'm not sure if there's any other career that has 5 levels. And it does mention you can now have teens in the career, but it suggests that you have the mod for the child and teen can quit and rejoin school. But when it comes to my teens, some of them do get jobs, but I'll just worry about the jobs that they can actually get. I'm not too worried about them getting like a hairstylist career. So then this is a recolor of that plant that's in from Jungle Adventure, and it gives you more options, which I like this thing, and I use it quite a bit already. So the fact that I can have more colors is nice. Again, another Jungle Adventure. I think that was the Jungle Adventure one. There's one from the base game and one from Jungle Adventure. They look almost the exact same. Either way. Okay, another career. This is the real estate career, which I think is interesting. And I don't think I've seen it before. There's the architecture career, which this one appears to have 3 branches: construction, urban planning, and architectural heritage. So that's interesting. There's the military career. I've got the counselor career, as well as the YouTuber career. So this is definitely, I found some pretty interesting things. So, and I think the YouTuber one, when I was reading it, has several tracks that you can sort of go down. Maybe. Yeah, they added 2 of them. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few tracks that you can go down. Starter, you can be a gamer, vlogger, DIY, cooking, makeup artist, things like that. So this one actually is pretty interesting, the fact that they have multiple different ones as well. So that's sort of cool. But so these, I do know of someone that I watch on YouTube who has the archaeologist career and like a stylist slash makeup artist career. I'm gonna see if I can find those because I wouldn't mind those in my game. And I know from watching her series they've been working for her. And I also need to try to find an updated version of my fashion one. So I'm going to be doing that, but I'll probably do those off screen, but I'm going to let you know about those. And I will go ahead and link those in. I mean, off camera. I'll go ahead and link those in as well. Okay, so I'm soon going to be ending the video. I tried finding more, like, activities, hobbies, things like that. I came across, I think it was, like, the canning type thing, but it seems like a lot of people more recently were starting to have issues with it. So I'm a little hesitant to go ahead and put it in my game. And right off the top, it would be nice to have that, and I'm sure I could find at least 1 or 2 Sims here and there that would probably use it, maybe more. But I can't think of right off the top of my head who would use it instantly. So I'm not too concerned about it. I do want more hobbies and things for them to do. And like when they're at home and pastime and activities to do with like kids and adults do together and so on and so forth. But as of right now, could not find anything. I also, some people can find things that I can't find as well. Like there's several like clothing items that I see on Sims. I'm like, I like that. Where did they find it? And I never can figure out where they found it. So if you know of any activities, like new custom content activities, skills, hobbies, etc., please like link me, like give me a link in the comments below so that I can go and check them out. But I did find, I think, 2 new careers, which this one has the stylist one that I was talking about. I seen someone else had. They also have the firefighter one, but I didn't know they sort of came together. So these are actually 4 new careers together. There's the firefighter, which I don't think you have to necessarily. There's 3 files, so I don't know. Even that says that there's 4 things, so I don't know how that works. And click that yet. There's the hotel employee, the stylist, and then the private tutoring, which is only for teenagers. I'm not so concerned with that one. Again, I'm not really too concerned whether my teenagers have a lot of jobs to choose from or not, because chances are they won't. Not all of my teenagers will be getting jobs versus all of my adults almost will be getting jobs. So, not too concerned with that, but the stylist career actually has a hairdresser branch, so I'm now not going to get that one hairdresser mod, especially since it only has 5 levels. This one has 5 levels as just like a normal stylist, and then you can choose either a makeup artist or a hairdresser. So I'm definitely downloading that one. And then I found the archaeology career that I was talking about, where you can be an archaeologist. So, and this one has been updated quite recently. So, well, not updated, but it was made not too long ago. So I think it should be perfectly fine, as long as they're usually not like months and months away, because when it came to like the fashion career one, which I still gotta go get the update for it, and some of the other stuff, they worked just fine for months, even though they did go and update them because there was like a few bugs here and there. But usually I didn't have too big of an issue. The only time that I had a really big issue was the one time when Glaceon got stuck and said that she was at work, but at the same time she wasn't at work, and then she got completely glitched, and when you went to a new lot, it made her lose her career completely. So, but other than that, it doesn't seem to bother him too much. So as long as like things like this have been updated within the last month, maybe 2, depending on what it is, I'm usually okay with it. And all these seem like they're gonna be fine. I still don't 100% know because I still gotta add them to my game themselves. If you'd like me to do an update video, like mainly particularly on the careers, but even if you want to see some of the clothing and stuff when it actually in the game, let me know and I will do a video on that. Just let me know in the comments below if you would like to see some of these careers, see how they work, see them in action. I probably will be adding them into some of my series. Who knows, some of my Sims may change their careers at this point. Who knows? I did see one other one that I might go back and look at later, where it added 2 new branches onto the entertainer career, but it also said a few other things that I really had to read through if I wanted to for surely make sure how it worked, because it said something about another mod that you could install, but it almost seemed like you had to install it. So I wanted to take time and actually read through that one before, because it added the singing and the DJ career to a branch to the entertainer, which would be nice. So, but I'm gonna wait on that one and see how that goes. But yeah, this is basically where I'm going to end this video. There is so much custom content. I'm probably, honestly, which I haven't mentioned before, I actually have made a Tumblr. I'm probably going to put them all on my Tumblr, and my Tumblr will be down in the description below. I might include a link specifically to, like, these posts that I put these in as well. So, yeah. So go find me on there so that you can see them. I'll probably, even if I don't do a CC video, like, all the time, I may do them occasionally. I probably won't do them every time I go CC, like, looking for CC. But I'll post it on my Tumblr if y'all would really like that. I think it would be nice, because I a lot of times see videos where people's got custom content, and I'm like, and I know, like, probably people watching mine is like, where did she get that? But, before, I don't know a lot of the links to some of the stuff I have currently, but I think from now on I'm going to try to make sure I put them on, like, my Tumblr or something, so that anyone who watches my videos or anything like that can find them easily, so they can add them to theirs as well. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that lovely like button and subscribe to see future episodes of whatever I may do. I have links in the description below to all my Sims 4 playlists, so you can go check those out as well. I will have my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and Tumblr, now 5, all down in the description below. I should just start saying my social medias. But, for custom content, Tumblr is going to be the big one, and for updates and things like that, Twitter is going to be the big one. So those are probably the 2 I would suggest if you want, like, details on my YouTube, like, my channel, and then my CC for my Sims 4 games. That's the 2 that you probably want to go and follow in particularly. But the other 3 are there if you want to go. I haven't started doing anything on Twitch yet. I am probably going to start trying to once my new internet comes, like, once I get my new internet. So that's something to look forward to. And that's... Subscribe if you're not already. Share the video so others may enjoy and maybe find some CC they want to add to their game as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!